Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back or welcome to my channel, Justice Jupiter, for another tarot pick a card reading. So for today's reading, we got 3 piles here. The reading title is going to be why do I self-sabotage and what am I running from? So that's going to be today's topic, and the 3 piles are going to be pile number 1 with the Charoite Tower and the Mystical Melodies Tarot. Pile number 2 is going to be the Bloodstone Tower with the Manga Tarot, or Mystical Manga Tarot. And then the pile 3 is going to be the Chrysocola Tower with the Modern Witches Tarot. So those are your piles. So go ahead and take a moment to meditate and see which pile calls to you. And then I will see you at your read. Bye. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose the Charoite Tower and the Mystical Melodies Tarot, this will be your read. Alright, so like I've had a theme going with all my other, we'll place your tower right there. So, like I was saying, as I had been going lately, I've been doing 4 aspects to the reading with different layers and things of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and continue that format again, and then we're going to call upon our precious angels to please come down and protect myself and pile number 1, group 1, as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Please and thank you. And then we're going to call upon our angels, our ancestors of the highest white light, the ascended masters, our star brothers near and far, for a guided message, please, for group number 1. What does group number 1 need to see for their greatest good? Please and thank you. All right. So let's get on in it, group number 1. So the first aspect is going to be what's your current energy. So I always like to do this. This is kind of like the surface check-in to see if you pick the right reading. So if this row doesn't resonate, the odds are this isn't your reading, and you might have a reading somewhere else in here, or there just might not be a message at all and might check out one of my other videos. So the first row is going to be what is your current energy, group number 1. Okay? And then the next one's going to be how you see the situation. Alright, Spirit, can I please tap me into the collective of group number 1 and show me their current energy? Can I please get 3 cards for their current energy? 3 cards for group 1. What's their current energy? What's group number 1's current energy? Please and thank you. Group number 1. The Devil in reverse. Group number 1, please. 2 more cards for group number 1. 9 of Swords in reverse. Group number 1, please, Spirit. Group 1, 1 more card, please, for group 1. Thank you. Strength. Okay. And then we're going to ask Spirit for 1 energy oracle for your current energy. Group number 1, please, Spirit. Can I please get 1 oracle for group number 1? For their current energy. Alright. Group 1, please, Spirit. Tap me into group 1. What is their current energy? Can I get 1 energy oracle, please, and thank you. 1 energy oracle for group 1. I don't want to take those. Just 1, Spirit. We just need 1, please. We just need 1 for group 1. 1 for group 1, please. All tied up in reverse. Which is really that 9 of Swords. How funny. Okay, so group number 1. You're actually moving in a very positive direction, right? So I feel that you feel like you were stuck. From this, it feels like a past energy that you're coming into, very much so, with all tied up. And this is why, and again, the topic is why do I self-sabotage? So I feel like you're coming into realization of what you're doing towards the self-sabotage. I think you're starting to actually become really aware of it. With the Devil in reverse, that's all about, like, I'm reading this interpretively as you are getting unchained from this devil energy. That whatever was karmic in the past, that's something that that you didn't want to acknowledge, you're acknowledging. You are now acknowledging that it was a true problem that you had to break away from. And with the strength is you're gaining the strength to do that with all tied up, and getting unbound from the karmic behavior that you were once in. It feels like you're now taking accountability and really picking your ass up with the Strength card here. So this is how you see the situation, Spirit. Can I please get 3 cards for pile number 1? How does group 1 see their situation? How does group 1 see their situation? 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards for group 1. 3 cards for group 1. 3 cards for group 1. 4 of Cups in reverse. 2 more cards, please, for group 1. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Can I get 2 more? Oh. 7 of Cups. Can I please get 1 more, please? 1 more for group 1. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. And then let's get 1 energy oracle for group 1. 1 energy oracle for group 1, please, Spirit. Can I please get 1 energy oracle for group 1 and how they see the situation? Action. All right, it reiterates what your current energy is. Group number 1, you're coming to realization over your cups, right? Because with the 7 of Cups here, it feels like you kind of disillusioned yourself, because this is all about coming into perfect clarity of your cups, knowing, you know, which one is yours, right? Not being bored. This is really, you know, focusing in on perhaps why you participated in the karmic double behavior, right? I think, like, when the 7 of Cups with the Page of Swords in reverse, this Page of Swords is all about, it's a blocked energy when it's in reverse with the 7 of, I need to clarify the 7 of Cups, guys. I'm sorry. I need to clarify the 7. Spirit, can you please clarify the 7 of Cups? Can you please clarify the 7 of Cups? King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. It's like you're taking accountability, like that you were disillusioned from the past and whatever it was, right? That you didn't take action in the past over whatever the situation was, right? That you stalled on getting started and finding out exactly what it was, to what it is about you that self-sabotage with this Page of Swords in reverse, right? But you're wanting to drop this with this action card. Like, you're actually starting to take accountability. So you're like almost like judging yourself, it feels like, pile 1, you know, from your past actions and you know, where you went wrong, to really take action to have a better outcome for the future. Because this very much feels very self-aware. This group feels very self-aware, very much of their, you know, they introspect. This group introspects on why they do what they do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next aspect, which is the real truth of the situation. 3 cards, Spirit, for the real truth for pile 1, group 1. 3 cards for group 1. What's the real truth of their situation? 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 more, please. 2 more for group 1. Emperor in reverse. With the 2 Pentacles. Okay. 1 energy oracle, please, Spirit, for group 1 for the truth cornucopia. All right. So the truth of the matter was, and why you self-sabotage, is you just burn yourself out with this 8 of Pentacles here, right? The Emperor card in reverse is someone who is who won't follow order and structure and all that. It goes against the grain, you know? Someone that could be very controlling, someone that could be very domineering, and the 2 of Pentacles here with the cornucopia. So it really seems like group number 1, it feels like what you're running from is this cornucopia, from having everything you deserve and what you want, because it almost feels like you don't feel like you deserve it, right? And the way you self-sabotage is you burn yourself out, you know, perhaps not acting in the highest vibrations, you know, juggling too many things and not being able to put your focus on one particular aspect or another, because you're trying to achieve this bag here, this cornucopia. That's the truth of the matter. But are you going about getting it the right way? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's your self-sabotage, is you're not perhaps going and tackling all your dreams the way you want to, but I feel like you're going in that direction. So I really like this juggle here, this 2 of Pentacles. It's, you know, it's all about being unbalanced when the upright. And it's like you're juggling too many things to try to obtain this cornucopia, but also you feel like you're running from the cornucopia. It's really interesting. All right, let's go move on. This is advice. This is advice. So let's get 3 cards for her advice on how to overcome. How can pile 1 overcome? Group 1, 3 cards for how they can overcome this. 9 of Wands. 2 more please for group 1. Sad squirrel in reverse. 1 more please. 1 more for group 1. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, on the back, 4 of Wands. And we're going to get 1 soul awareness card for advice. It seems so funny that this cornucopia card here, it's like the very thing you're trying to achieve is the very thing you're running from. It's almost, you want it so bad, but I don't know, we're getting one soul truth. 1 soul truth for pile 1, group 1, 1 soul truth, please Spirit. 1 soul truth for pile 1. 1 soul truth, please, just 1. That was too many. We're going to take this one. Alright, here we go. So, the soul truth is, am I in my head or in my heart? Again, like it's the juggling thing, right? It's like the very thing you're trying to achieve with your head is the very thing you're trying to achieve with your heart, but it doesn't seem like you guys are simpatico. Your head and your heart are kind of like in 2 different things, but you really want to have this kind of be conjoined. You're running from the very thing you're trying to achieve. It's so off like that, but it's like triggering for you. You know what I mean? Like it's just like too good to be true. I think you just need to let things flow a little more organically. So the advice to go is the 9 of Wands is keep fighting for what you want to believe in, right? The sad squirrel in reverse, I really take that as just, you know, picking your ass up and remaining positive no matter what, right? 3 of Pentacles about collaboration, being on a platform, you know, being seen, things of that nature, you know, working hard. So I think really if you focus in on yourself and possibly you have like a small, you know, circle of friends, start working on this friend group, this 3 of Pentacles here, right? Because it's almost like going to get your mind off of whatever it is that you're trying to run from and achieve. I think as you just do what you're supposed to do organically, everything else will just come into alignment. So let's go ahead and read your soul awareness card. What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some taping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe yourself in your dreams. Precisely, like believe that you are deserving, you know, and get your head and your heart in alignment, because you're a fighter, right? And you have to, you think you need to really remain positive and keep that high vibration, you know what I mean? And go watch some videos of people who are on platforms to kind of guide you. But I really feel that the very thing, and it feels like it's going to happen no matter what. It's like you're chasing and running from the same thing at the same time. It is really interesting like that. But I think you just got to slow it down, pile 1, and just enjoy life as it is now, and let everything just kind of sync up all in divine timing, right? All right, let's go ahead and get you some oracle cards. Pile number 1. All right, we're going to get you a gateway of light oracle. I think we should get 2. All right, can we get 2 cards for the gateway of light, Spirit? 2 cards for the gateway of light. Gateway of light. Okay. Alright, let's get a couple gateway of light for pile 1, group 1. There's 1. Can we get 1 more, please? Thank you, sir. Okay. Star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Precisely. Like this Three of Pentacles, this is what I really got. I think, you know, things are getting aligned for you, right? And if you're a star seed, which, you know, many of us are, I think you're needing to find your soul family, your soul tribe is really going to help you get in balance and put your priorities in order. Group number one. So again, I just really think that find some content or make some content or something to that regard that's really going to get you in alignment, and your star family is definitely helping you get into alignment. Halls of Amenti initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Wow, this card is super cool. I've never seen this one, but there's a pyramid within this like frame here. That's really, really cool. Alright, so then we're going to go there, and then we're going to get you some Buddha wisdom. Alright, this is the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine Buddha. And then we're going to get you some Divine Masculine Buddhas, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, right? Alright. Alright, let's get some Divine Feminine for you. Group number one. We'll get one more. One. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So the Divine Feminine Buddha. Buddha Wisdom. Alright. Emptiness is the absolute reality, the source and support of all things. These are pretty deep messages. Once I and mine are given up, there is no limited individual. There is only the wisdom which pervades everything. I don't really get the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine I get. Let's look within for a place of rest. Your temple of your heart. Okay, let's get the Buddha Divine Masculine. Yeah, the Divine Feminine, it comes from like the heart space where you have to feel it. You know what I mean? You have to like use your intuition and feel it, and use your water energy to really get the message. I struggle more so with the feminine Buddha cards. The masculine's very cut and dry. It's very logical. It's very in your mind, which I, for whatever reason, can relate to easier with. I don't know. If I'm just in my masculine energy, I don't know. Take it where it resonates. All right, let's get you some Divine Masculine Buddha. One. We'll get 2, 3. Thank you, sir. All right, Divine Masculine Buddha. I feel like you can't do one without the other, though. Choose to leave the dark way for the way of light. Do what you have to do resolutely with all your body, mind, and heart. Look into your heart so you can see the false as false, the truth as truth. So I feel like the Divine Masculine Buddha is really calling out to bring out the Divine Feminine Buddha within us, and really feel the situation here, because it feels like, you know, are you in your head or in your heart? So take that where it resonates. Okay, so let's get you some power surrender now. Pile of surrender. Power of surrender. Pile of surrender. What the fuck? We're going to get you 3. Group number 1 on what you could surrender, what needs surrendering, things of that nature. Alright. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Pile 1. Group 1. 3 cards, please. We get 3 cards for group 1. What do they need to surrender? Tap me, please, into group number 1 and what they need to surrender, please. And thank you, Spirit, for their greatest good. For their greatest good, please, Spirit. 1, 2. 1 more. Ooh, that's it. Okay. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life, you will flow more easily. Precisely. Like, there's a lot of coming back into the heart space, right? Surrender divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust universal flow. Did I not mention divine timing earlier? Surrender the divine timing of things. Pile group number 1. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I always get conflicted on this card here, you know what I mean? But if it's choosing your battles, like honestly, like, is it worth it? Is it worth, you know, fighting this fight, or is it worth just letting them, you know, take it where it resonates? To each of us, it's different, you know? Choose your battles. That's how I take that. And then we're going to close her out with a roomie for you, group number 1. We're going to read you little roomie, and then I'll let you beautiful people go. So, just allow things to flow, group 1. That's your self-sabotage. You are your own worst enemy. You are chasing and running from the same very thing. It's very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's see here. Let's get you one roomie, please, Barry. Can you get me one roomie for group 1? We get one roomie. We're trying to read a little bit of the guidebook for this, please, and thank you. Ooh, the dance of the divine feminine. See, there's a lot of, like, you might very well be in your very much masculine energy, and might not be the positive way with the Emperor in reverse. You're being called to step into your more feminine energy. Hang on one second. All right, pile number 1. All right, let's go ahead and get to your dance of the divine feminine. Let's see here. One more. Okay. Dance of the divine feminine. If a tree could move from one place to another, it would not suffer the pain of the saw or the oppressive wounds. If the sun and the moon stood still like the rocks, they could not offer brilliance. How bitter the taste of water would be if the river stopped its flow, remaining still like seawater. When the seawater rises to become a cloud, it loses its bitterness and pours the rain of sweetness. I have given you only a few examples. You can figure out the rest. Break away from the self and enter the kingdom of love. Rumi. How can your feet bear to be still when the music is so lush and inviting? How can you hold yourself back from the tide of love when the horizon looms so vast and exciting? How can you not arch your back and respond with ecstasy to the lover's touch, saying in absolute submission, yes, more? You were made to move and grow, to love and flow. Even mountains change. Surrender the stodgy ways of the mind and become willing to dance with the great orchestrations of love. Oh yeah, definitely tap more into your feminine energy. You're being called to really go into your heart space. And I feel once you go into your heart space, the self-sabotage will start, because you're not going to listen to your head. You're going to be more into your heart. And that's where our soul truly, truly lies. So you're going in a positive direction. You are your own worst enemy, I believe, pile number 1. But with awareness can come change. And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. See you on my next read. Bye. Hey, 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 group number 2. If you chose the Bloodstone Tower and the Mystical Manga Tarot, this is your read. All right, so today we're going to be diving into why do you self-sabotage, or what do you self-sabotage, and what are you running from? So there'll be 4 different layers to this aspect. We'll go ahead and place your Bloodstone Tower there. There'll be 4 different layers to this aspect. I've been kind of running with this particular format. I kind of like it, so we're going to continue to do so. So we're going to first ask our ministry angels to please come down and protect myself and group number 2 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Please and thank you. And then we're going to ask our angels, the ascended masters, our ancestors of the highest white light, and our star brothers and sisters near and far for a guided message for group number 2. What does group number 2 need to see for their greatest good? We're going to get a current. The first row is going to be your current energy. That's how you can really tap into this read to see if this pile was for you. If you resonate with this first row, then you made it to the right place. If you didn't, then you might have a message in a different pile, or there might not be a message at all. There might be something for you in another video. So just don't force a message. Just take it where it resonates. Okay, that's always first and foremost. So the first row will be your current energy. The second row is how do you see yourself in the situation? Or how do you see the situation? How do you see the situation? My apologies. The third row is going to be the truth of the situation, and then the fourth row will be advice. Okay? and then we'll close it out with some oracle cards. All right, so let's go ahead and get on in it, my dearest group number 2. Okay, Spirit, can I please get 3 cards for group number 2's current energy? Please and thank you, Spirit. Can I please get 3 cards for group number 2? Group number 2's current energy. 3 cards for group number 2. Please tap me into group number 2 and get 3 cards for their current energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. Okay. 2 of Wands in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. 1 more card, please, Spirit. 1 more card for, thank you, with the 7 of Wands. Okay. And then we're going to get 1 energy oracle for your 2 of Wands, Hierophant, 7 of Wands. Energy oracle, please, Spirit. Can I get in 1 energy oracle for group number 2? 1 energy oracle for group number 2, please, Spirit. Alright, your current energy, group number 2. Group number 2's current energy, please, Spirit. Group number 2's current energy. Woman holding a heart. Okay. So, your group, group number 2, you're very much, you almost like are, you're doubting yourself is what it is. Group number 2, you're doubting yourself and your decisions you're making because it seems like you're very much following your heart on a situation and you're being very defensive about it, right? You're definitely standing your ground regarding something that your heart wants. But this is where you doubt yourself with this 2 of Wands, where it's not having a sense of direction. With the Hierophant reverse, to me, is all about following your spiritual path. So it's like you're following your spiritual path, but it's like you're questioning it. You're wondering if this spiritual path and following your heart and really trying to stand your ground on something, if that's what you're supposed to be doing. It feels like you just kind of got this 2 of Pentacles back and forth. You don't know if you can trust it, energy. That's what it feels like, group number 2. But I feel like this is your ego with this 2 of Wands here, not knowing which way to go. This is like your intellect, your mind, even though it's a wand, but not knowing which way to travel, you know what I'm saying? No sense of direction. Because you're following your spiritual path and you're really standing your ground for something that's really near and dear to your heart, which is really beautiful. So I feel it's like you're much more in your heart energy than you are in your mind energy. All right, let's go ahead and get, how do you see this situation? 3 cards, please, Spirit, for group number 2. How do they see the situation? 9 of Cups. 2 more, please, for group 2. 2 more for group 2. 2 more, please, Spirit. Justice in reverse. 1 more, please, for group 2. 1 more for group 2. The Devil in reverse. Okay. And let's get you 1 energy. This is how you see the situation. Group 2, this is how you see the situation. Energy oracle for group 2, how they see the situation. Our 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Spirit says take them both. Adjacent possibilities. So you have 44, 40, and 24. A lot of 4s. I always associate 4s with angels. Right, and then you got 40 with Archangel Metatron himself here. Okay. So what I feel, group number 2, you see the situation as wish fulfillment. Whatever you're standing your ground for, because you're very much in your heart space, very much in your heart space, very much in your water energy with this 9 of Cups. Like you are trying to achieve your happily ever after. And it feels like you might be achieving this happily after all on your own. 9s are very solitary energies. You know, the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. This is personal wish fulfillment, right? Whatever that you're really holding out for, whatever you're really trying to fight for. You feel like anything other than it turning out is an injustice to you. You feel like you'd get the short end of the stick because you've worked hard, you stood up for something. So if it doesn't come to pass the way you really set your heart to it, you feel like it'll be, you know, you got screwed over, right? But with the Devil in reverse here, and I feel like you're kind of dropping, I think you're letting the chips fall where they may. Right? Is really what it feels like with this Devil in reverse here, with Archangel Metatron very much present, you know, very much present in your current energy and how you see things. He's feeding you how you see things to adjacent possibilities. So I think he's getting, Archangel Metatron is here to get you away from your limited beliefs, possibly on something or someone, or even on yourself, and because other doors could be opening. So what, you know, as you stood your ground for this particular outcome, feels like in the love department in your heart, which you felt it was your personal wish fulfillment, I think Archangel Metatron is here to really get you detached from that outcome, so that way you can have adjacent possibilities. You know, so many doors are open for you. Because if you stick, you know, if you hold on to this one particular outcome, it's not giving any leeway for anything better to possibly come from it. So I think you're getting untied from that limited belief that you've had, you know, in the past about yourself. Because Archangel Metatron's here guiding you to, you know, probably bigger and better things than what you could have possibly dreamed of, right? So let's go ahead and get the truth of the situation. 3 cards, please, for group 2, please. What's the truth of group 2 situation? What is the truth of group 2's situation? What is the truth of group 2's situation? The truth. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for group 2. What is the truth? 3 of Cups. A lot of cups. Page of Wands. Oh, sorry, I totally hit the camera. 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more for the truth. The Sun. Okay. And then the truth of the situation. We get 1 energy oracle, please, Spirit. 1 energy oracle for the truth for pile. Group 2. Group 2 with the truth. Group 2 with the truth, please. Group 2 with the truth. Man holding a heart. Oh, how funny. So you have the woman and then man holding a heart. Storm warning on the back. All right, so group 2, the truth of the situation, I think, is you are really working hard towards achieving your wish fulfillment. With this 3 of Cups here, like, you're wanting to be congratulated, you want to celebrate, you want your wish fulfillment right now. What Spirit's wanting to tell you is that, you know, you still have the Page of Wands. That's all about starting out in, you know, in either spirituality, over a hobby, an interest, you know, things that light your fire. It's, you know, it's fire energy, it's spirit, right? That you're just getting started, right? And with the Sun here with these 2 cards, I'm called here with the Sun here with these 2 kids here, then you have the man and the woman holding the heart. I feel what you're wanting to have right now, it still has to grow, it still has to heal. So I think it's really coming full circle is what it feels like, you know what I mean? So just give it some time. I feel like divine timing is truly at play in this regard. So don't run away from it just because it hasn't manifested instantly. You know what I mean? It's just taking time. You know, Archangel Metatron's here to really open doors for you, but I feel you have to allow enough time for, you know, as above, so below. It has to take place in the spirit world before it can manifest into the 3D world. So I think you might just be a little impatient and waiting for this to come about, because it's like, I know I'm destined for great things. I know I'm going to be a fucking rock star, but you have to, you are taking divine action towards achieving these things, but I don't think you're allowing enough time to pass for you to really see the fruits of your labor. But fear not, because I feel like it will be just as everything that you'd wanted it to be, but I think you had to let go of some kind of limited belief for it to really take place. So that's how you can self-sabotage, or you're self-sabotaging, is just giving up too soon by not allowing enough time to take place. And I don't really think so much as you're running from, but I think the one thing that you could be running from is just not allowing enough time. Like, you get bored, like you just want to fucking move on to the next thing because this didn't come out the way you thought it would, and you're like, I'm destined to be happy. So if this ain't making me happy, then what is? So I think you just gotta be a little more patient on whatever it is that you really hold dear to your heart, because I feel like it's something that you're really working towards, but it hasn't quite made, hasn't fruited. So I think you just be a little more patient on whatever it is, because if it's in your heart space and if it's meant to be, it'll be. All right, so let's go ahead and get some advice. 3 cards for advice. Can we get 3 cards for group 2? 3 cards for group 2, please, Spirit, on advice. 3 cards for advice. Queen of Swords in reverse. 2 more, please, Spirit. Strength. 1 more, please, for group 2. 1 more, please, for group 2. Oh, here's those 2 more. Tower with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Hermit on the back. All right, we're gonna get you one soul truth. One soul truth. Please, Spirit, tap me into group 2 and their soul truth. Group 2 and their soul truth, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, I'm jacking all that shit up. Alright, one more shot. And then we're going to get into the message. Those two go together. Sorry, collective. Alright, group 2. Can I get one? Oh, that was quick. Who am I ready to forgive? Okay, so with that being said, let's dig on in it. Okay, so with this advice, so the Queen of Swords, I really take this Queen of Swords as you really having, you know, not limited beliefs about who you are. I think this is really putting yourself down because it's like things aren't coming as quickly as you wanted it to, right? Oh, that wasn't Page of Pentacles, that was Page of Cups, and I was really, as soon as I'm ready to forgive, that was the fucking first card that I thought of, was the Page of Cups and being apologetic. All right, so with the Strength here, I feel that's really you being your best friend, you getting the strength inside yourself, right? To really see yourself at a different point, because I think whatever it is that you view from, you know, I think you need to forgive yourself maybe on something, you know, that you kind of jump too quickly from things that you thought you really wanted, you know, and you don't really give it a chance to come to be. With the Tower here, this Tower is like one of the prettiest Tower cards I've ever seen in tarot. Look how the colors are. I feel like this is going to be a shake-up in the most positive way possible. Because I feel like you're going to might forgive yourself and really work and hold on to whatever it is in your heart that you want very deeply. Know that you deserve it, right? Don't think that you don't deserve it, okay? So let's go here. Who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action: write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. That mantra is actually very, 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 very powerful when you go meditate with that mantra. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I cleared some real big blocks repeating that mantra over and over again, and it really helped me forgive myself for, you know, stuff that I've done in my past that I, you know, that created a block, and I had to clear it and address it and move on from it. But that is a very, very powerful mantra that you could just keep repeating over and over again as you think of the person, yourself. You know, pile number 2. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. This is going to be such a revelation for you. That's what I mean by a good tower. And you forgiving yourself and people of the past, like, because whatever you're fighting for is meant to be, and you just need to allow it. Wow, fucking deep, group number 2. Okay, so now let's go into it with oracle cards. So we're first going to get into with some Gateway of Light activation. Okay. Gateway of Light activation. All right. Spirit, please tap me into group number 2. What does group number 2 need to see from the Gateway of Light activation? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please get 2 cards for Gateway of Light. 2 for group 2, please. 2 for 2. Group 2, please, Spirit. Tap me into group 2. Group number 2, please, Spirit. 1. Ooh. And 2, please, Spirit. 2. Sweet. I really want to, this is the back. Stargate heart, heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. All right, check this out. Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle, right? Look at this. Oh shit. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Like, you are moving from a different cycle of awareness, of forgiveness, and it's beautiful. It's Christ white light consciousness, you know, ultimate grace and forgiveness. That's what Jesus is all about, right? The Anunnaki light codes. I am learning about the Anunnaki, and that's like the Mesopotamia, the first deities. I'm on the fence if they're good or bad. I don't know. I don't know how to take that, but they take it where it resonates. Alright guys, so there's those cards. Alright, and then we're going to get some power of surrender for you. We'll get 3 power surrenders for group number 2, please, Spirit. I need 3 power surrenders for group 2. 3 power surrenders, please. That means your group number 2. Let's get 3 surrenders, please, Spirit. 3 power surrenders. 1, 2. One more, please, for group 2. Ooh, there it is. Okay. All right, surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Surrender to habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Amen. Like, forgive yourself. There's something about you not forgiving yourself or others that keeps you stuck, it feels. Surrender your surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Yes, like, whatever you're fighting for, if you just keep fighting from your heart space for what your soul is calling you to do, I do not think that you will go wrong at group 2. So just take that where it resonates. Okay, so these are the Buddha Wisdom Oracles. So there's 2 different decks, the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine's messages I have a hard time resonating with, just because they come from the heart space, oddly enough. And you have to kind of feel the message versus, you know, thinking it out. You have to feel it. It's an interesting mix of the, you know, trying to interpret with your brain and feel it through your heart to make it really make sense. But I have a hard time with the Divine Feminine, Buddha Wisdoms. And then we have the Divine Masculine, which is very much in the headspace, so I get. Can I get 2 more, please? Or 2 more, 2 more now. There we go. Thank you, sir. Damn it. Okay. Compassion does not see the faults of others. It does not see the weakness of people. It has no ego. So compassion, it doesn't judge. It just loves. Cultivate perfection of wisdom. No fire, poison, sword, and water can harm you. I am not the mind, intellect, or body. I am not merit or demerit. I am pure self. That's just remembering, you know, your soul. Remembering your soul and where you came from, why you came here, and all that. You're taking action and doing something that you absolutely have your heart knows to do. You feel it's a wish fulfillment, but it's taking a long time, it feels. So I feel like your self-sabotage would be giving up too soon and running from it when it doesn't come to pass because you wanted it so desperately. That's you, group number 2. Let's get some masculine Buddha wisdom, please, Spirit. Can I get 2 masculine Buddha wisdom? 3. I want 3. We're doing 3. My bad. You're just group 2. That's why I got all crossed. 3, please. 3 masculine Buddha wisdom for our group 2. 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more. Ooh, it's 2 more, Spirit says. 2 more we do. Okay. Give thanks for what has been given to you, however little. Like, that's that scarcity. Like, As long as you keep putting out to the universe that you have enough and you have everything you need for nothing, you keep getting more, you keep receiving more. But if you put out to the universe like, I have nothing, I'll never get anything, that's what gets sent back to you. We're like radio antennas, you know what I mean? So give thanks for what you have, be thankful for what you have, not for what you don't have. Work with what you do have, not with what you don't. Go beyond likes and dislikes. Free yourself from attachment. Yep. People pleasing and all that bullshit. Live in joy and love, even among the troubled and those who hate. Like, be that light that everyone hates. You know what I mean? Because you are living your pure, authentic self. That's their problem, not yours. Be harmless, be blameless, awaken to the eternal truth, right? That we are all just doing the best we can at any given moment, all right? All right. Okay, so then we're lastly going to close her out with Rumi. We're going to read a little bit out of the guidebook out of Rumi, because I would be lying to you if I told you I had these. If I knew what everyone was, I don't. They're very lengthy messages. Elena Fairchild, the author, amazing author, great, beautiful, wonderful, love her. But each card has like a 5-page message. So these are great for if you just want to have just for yourself, to pull yourself a Rumi card once a day or whenever you're feeling down. You know, it's wonderful for that because you can really get deep messages. But just for the sake of video, we're going to read just the poem part. And if you feel so called, you know, get the Rumi deck and you can read the whole damn 5 pages. Alright, Spirit, can I please get one Rumi card for group 2, please? One Rumi card for group 2, please, Spirit? Can I get one Rumi card for group 2? One Rumi card. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Ooh, I like it. Very fiery. Number 36. 36, Spirit. 36. Where are you at? 36. There it is. See, it has like 5 pages. All right. Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of the drunks. Bring me your unreasonableness, your insanity, your love without reason, and your passion. The passion that makes you crazy and shoos all logical restraint from your mind. Leave your ordered thoughts, sensible plans, and appropriate attire at my door. Put on your animal fur and sing to me in gibberish. When my beautiful goats die, I make drums from their skins, and their spirits live on in my passionate play. When my birds drop their feathers, I gather them and put them in my hair. Come drum with me as I place feathers in your hair, and we honor the spirits of the animals, of your animal nature too, wild and free as you are in truth. Stick your tongue out and growl at those who try to tame you with guilt, shame, and fear. Do you think I give a damn for any of those silly games? Those games of reason and logic? Of course not. You should do it this way, they say. It makes sense. But I care not for what makes sense now. I care for what brings you alive. Oh, I love that. Like the people pleasing, like do you. Whatever you're doing it for the right reasons. And I think you're second guessing yourself because it's not coming to pass as quickly as you would like it to. So just hang in there. Don't run from it. You know, don't self-sabotage yourself by giving up so quickly on whatever that you really, really want. So just keep fighting for it, group 2. It's really beautiful energy. That's all I got for you. So it's you not believing in yourself, group 2. Believe in yourself because if you're worth it and your angels are here, Metatron's here, definitely trying to help you achieve what it is your soul is meant here to bring you greatness, to bring you ultimate wish fulfillment in your happiness. So you make no mistake, you are a gift to this world, group number 2. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you in any way. Throw me a thumbs up or subscribe if you feel so called. Until next time, thanks so much, group number 2. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, what's going on, group number 3? If you chose the Chrysocola Tower with the Modern Witch Tarot, Modern Witch Tarot, this is your reading. All right, Chrysocola, look how well those match. Matchy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dive on in it for you, my dearest, group number 3. So there'll be 4 layers to this aspect. The first row is gonna be what's your current energy, so that's how you can really resonate with the read to see if this reading is for you, or you might have a reading in a different pile, or you might have a reading in another video. This, just take it where it resonates, never force a message to fit. That's always, general reading rule 101. The next aspect is gonna be how you see the situation. The next aspect will be the real truth of the situation, and then advice on the situation. Again, this is why do you self-sabotage, or what do you self-sabotage, and what are you running from? So with awareness comes change, and that's all I'm trying to do is just bring some awareness, confirm some intuition, so we can make some positive change for the collective. Okay, so we're gonna go in and ask our dearest, most beloved, precious to our hearts, our angels, to protect myself and pile group number 3 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Please and thank you, our dearest angels. Then we're going to call upon our angels, the ascended masters, our ancestors, the highest white light, and our star brothers and sisters near and far for a guided message for group number 3 on what they need to hear for their greatest good regarding what do they self-sabotage and what are they running from. All right, Modern Witch cards. These cards are fabulous, but they are so fucking thick and they are hard to shuffle, so bear with me on those. All right, there we go. All right, Spirit, please tap me into the collective of group number 3 and show me their current energy. Can I please get 3 cards regarding group number 3's current energy, please and thank you, Spirit. All right, 3 cards for group 3, please, Spirit. 3 cards for group 3. Queen of Cups in reverse. 2 more, please, for group 3. Magician in reverse. 1 more for group 3, please, Spirit. 1 more for group 3. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. And then we're going to get you an energy oracle. Spirit, can you please tap me into the collective of group 3? Can I please get 1 energy oracle for their current energy, please and thank you, Spirit. 1 energy oracle for group number 3. 1 energy oracle for group number 3, their current energy, please and thank you. 1, please. 1, please, Spirit. 1. Thank you, Cornucopia. Interesting. Okay, on the back, community. Okay. Group number 3, your current energy, it feels a little recluse with this 3 of Cups in reverse, and this may be a little triggering for those of you. Take it where it resonates. So you see yourself as maybe perhaps a little emotionally codependent at this time towards an outcome or something that you really wanted, towards a cornucopia, right? Like you're emotionally dependent on an outcome to provide this cornucopia for you. This Magician in reverse energy very much feels a little bit like manipulation on how to get your cornucopia. Like, you know what I mean? It's a blocked energy, it's in reverse, and when people can be a little emotionally imbalanced, it might cause people to act in low vibration and maybe manipulate things to get whatever it is that they're wanting. This 3 of Cups shows me that if it feels like you've retreated your energy in some shape or form in this outcome, though. So I really actually want to clarify this 3 of Cups, Spirit. Can I please clarify this 3 of Cups in reverse? Please clarify the 3 of Cups in reverse. The Moon. Okay. The Moon here is all about things being hidden, about tapping into your lunar energies, about, being very intuitive. I feel you had see this depiction here. I'm really called to this depiction here. This is interesting. Pile number 3, group 3. I feel like there's the sabotage. This is really interesting. I'm really called to this black figure here in this water that is heading to this black area in this mountain down this path here with this moon that's gazing right down on it, and you have these two people on either side, right? That's really interesting. I feel like you had to retreat your energy, pile number 3. This is so fucking weird here. I'm really trying to get a feel for it. I'm really trying to feel it out. It feels like sabotage. But that's the reading, is sabotage. But how are you sabotaging? I feel it's like you're trying to come between a destined outcome. You're trying to wedge yourself through it, is what it feels like. Group 3. Like you're sticking your foot in something that doesn't belong, is what I feel. So forgive me for taking so long to spit that out, but I really had to feel this 3 of Cups. Okay. How you see the situation. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for how pile 3 sees the situation. Hierophant in reverse. 2 more, please, for group 3. Wheel and Fortune in reverse. 1 more. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is going to be triggering, because this is going to be, you know, this is going to be a message for someone who really needs to fucking hear it, but whether they do or not, and think I'm just attacking them, that'll be up to you. I have no control over that. Okay. So, group number 3. The way you see the situation, you feel like with the Hierophant in reverse, that's all about following your spiritual path, right? And you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is being the short end of the wheel when, you know, things are not going in your favor. And with this Ace of Swords in reverse, that's all about confusion, you know, delay in actually getting clarity, you know, not wanting to see things as they are, right? That's, you know, really trying to, like, denial, you know what I mean? And so this is how you see the situation. You're confused over why this isn't happening the way it's meant to happen. Like, you're trying so hard to almost like be something you're not, group number 3. And that's kind of how you sabotage, because you're not following your spiritual path. Because you're not following your spiritual path and what maybe, you know, like you're trying to hold on to somebody else, you know, or trying to copy somebody else, that it's inauthentic. It's not going to go, it's not going in your favor, because it's not meant for you. And you're confused by this whole thing. So it's really interesting. Can I please get 1 more for, thank you, happy family? Because you just want a happy family. This is, you're so confused on why it's not working out. Right? It's like you're trying to put on this mask or something to achieve this cornucopia, this happy family, right? But the way it's sabotaging is it's not meant, it's not genuine, it's something that you stepped into that was fated, that's not going now in your favor. It's really weird. Okay, we're gonna move the hell on. All right, so this is the truth of the matter. Can we get 3 cards for group number 3 and the truth of the matter? 3 cards for 3, okay. 6 of Swords, and 6 of Swords upright. 2 more for group 3. King of Pentacles in reverse. 1 more, please, for group 3. One more for group 3 and the truth of the matter, please, Spirit. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. 1 energy oracle, please, for the truth of the matter. 1 energy oracle for the truth of the matter. 1 energy oracle for the truth of the matter. Contract. On the back, adjacent possibilities. So the truth of the matter, or things are moving forward. Whether you're aware of it or not, things are moving forward from a rougher time to a calmer time, right? This King of Pentacles here, it's like this Queen of Cups in reverse had an emotional attachment with this King of Pentacles in reverse over here. Someone who didn't want to commit, someone who is ungrounded, someone who mismanages money. And with this 9 of Pentacles here in reverse, this King of Pentacles could very much be codependent monetarily on this Queen of Cups in reverse, which is you, pile group number 3. This could definitely be a situation of a soul contract that needs to be completed. But there's something that you're holding on to for this person, right? That you're just waiting for this person, for things to move from rougher waters to calmer waters with this person. But I feel what this contract is fated to come to an end. I do not believe this will be your cornucopia and your happy family. Group number 3, whoever this King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this person was dependent on you in monetary fashion only, and they were never truly committed to you to begin with. So the quicker that you realize and, you know, and stand up for yourself and your emotions and stop manipulating the situation, stop putting yourself in the middle of situations that are not meant for you, the better off you'll be. So, and really keep your eyes focused on you. Group number 3. Again, this is probably a very triggering message for someone who needs a real big fucking truth bomb, but do with it what you will. You know, free will. You can choose to stop watching this at any given moment. You know what I mean? I don't have a gun to your head. So this is just awareness to really get your emotions in order and stop trying to force things that are not meant to be, because this person that you have a contract with, it's going to move forward regardless. I feel like it's on a soul level. It's fated that way. So the quicker that you realize it, the quicker they realize it, the quicker lessons are learned, the better off y'all be, right? So let's go ahead and get you a advice. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for group 3. 3 cards for group 3. 3 cards for group 3, please, Spirit. 3 cards for advice for group 3. Knight of Swords in reverse. 2 more for group 3. The Lovers in reverse. 1 more for group 3, please. 1 more for group 3. 1 more for group 3. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, shitballs. I'm going to take that in the upright. And this fell on the floor at 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Star in reverse. Disappointment. Alright, and we're going to get you a soul truth. Okay, soul awareness, soul truth for group 3. Please, Spirit, can I please get 1 soul truth for group 3? Can we please get 1 soul truth for group 3, please, and thank you. You're holding on to something that was not meant to be permanent, group number 3. Okay, so let's get you 1 soul truth. 1 soul truth, please, Spirit. Can I get 1 soul truth for group 3? 1 soul truth, please. 1 soul truth. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? Okay. So, group number 3. Advice is you got to let this person go. Whoever you have an unhealthy attachment to, that is meant here to teach you a lesson, group number 3, and you're not learning the lesson. You know what I mean? You keep holding on to this person, which I feel this contract has already been served. You have 6 of Swords with a 6 here. That's 2 6s, right? And the 9 and the King. This contract has been served. The Pentacles here, this person doesn't want to commit to you. They only used you for your money, it feels like, group number 3. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to fucking... that could be children, you know, that could be whomever. Place it where it fits. But this person needs to learn to live on their own, and you enable them, right? The advice is that it's not meant to be. Like, you guys, this is all about, you know, this Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is a blocked communication card that's very rash. A Knight of Sword is a very, very impulsive behavior. It's a very, very teetering impulsivity at its finest, right? Because I feel like you guys will fight and argue and all this bullshit's going to take place because it's not meant. This contract's meant to get broken. There's meant to be a separation here, right? Because you're not meant to be with them. There will be no victory, and you'll never get balanced out because it's not meant to be. You are, I believe from this card, the limiting belief that you may not get better, right? You feel like this person, like the sun, the moon, the stars rises on this person, but you are not honoring yourself because this person, I feel, does not treat you very well, group number 3. And it'll continue to deteriorate, I believe, with your communication and everything like that, because you are meant to have, look at the 6 the Lovers here, 6 6 6. It's not 6 of Wands. Holy shit, like this, it's not meant. The contract's up, time's been served, let it go, move on, blah da 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 da, right? All right, let's go ahead and really. So your self-sabotage and what you're running from is your true happiness. Group number 3, you self-sabotage by holding on to things that are no longer serving you and your greatest good. You're holding on to past paradigms and just keeping old karmic cycles just in loop, group number 3, and you will continue to be disappointed until you learn that this person was here to teach you a lesson. They were not your happily ever after. Okay? What is my most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action. It's time to upgrade. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. I couldn't have said it better. You know what I mean? Like, you have to let go of whoever this person was that was not meant for you. You have to own it, right? Acknowledge it, heal it, learn from it, and upgrade it. Get something better that the angels are trying to direct you towards. Fucking amen. Thank you, Spirit. Man, I was really feeling a little shaky about that message, but this wrapped it up. I appreciate that, Spirit. Thank you so much. Mazel tov. Okay, so now let's go forward with the Gateway of Light activation. Get you a couple gateways. Gateway of Light. All right, my dearest group 3s. Spirit, please tap me into group number 3 and please tap me into group number 3 and get me 2 Gateway of Light oracles for them, please and thank you, Spirit. Can I get please 2 Gateway of Light oracles? Gateway of Light activation oracles. All right, 2 please. 2 please for group 3. 2 for group 3, please, Spirit. 2 for group 3. 2 for group 3. 2 for group 3. 2 for group 3, please, Spirit. 1, 2. Akashic Star again in the back. Star being healing codes. Important information. Wounds are healed. Recharging. So this definitely feels very much with that 3 cups in reverse, right? The healing, the retreating, the, coming back to self. That definitely feels that much, very much. Healing your star codes. Okay. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. Like, this is being called very much to have it end, to have this karmic cycle in whatever you're in, to really see the truth in it, right? Very much so. So thank you, Spirit, for the karmic board clearing. Like, this contract's, finish, right? The more you're holding on to it, the worse I think it's going to be, because the universe is like, all right, well, they're obviously not getting the message. We must try something different. And that's where that Knight of Swords comes in, because you're not meant to communicate. You're not meant to heal this with this person. You're meant to move on from this person. And you're self-sabotaging yourself by holding on to this person. And you're running from your ultimate true happiness because it's not with this person. All right. Sorry, pile number 3, but that's the truth. Okay. Let's get you 3 cards of surrender. Can I get 3 cards for group 3, please, Spirit? What does group 3 need to surrender? Can I please get 3? 3 cards for group 3. 3 cards for group 3. Damn it, as don't feel right. 3 cards for group 3. 3 cards for group 3, please, Spirit. 3 cards for group 3. There's 1. There's 2. 1 more, please, for group 3. 1 more for group 3, please. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, on the back, I feel called to show you. Surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That's that Queen of Cups in reverse. All the way. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in life. Just let it go. Like, this person's a season. This is what I get called to by this tree here in the fall, in which we're stepping up into real-time shooting now. It's August, so the fall is just around the corner, and I feel like some shit can really go down between you and this person maybe in the fall. But this person was here for a season. You need to learn the lesson and let it go, because these leaves are about to fall. Surrender to unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. Surrender to frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Fucking A, that's that Knight of Swords in reverse. Like, you have to realize that this person, right, unhealthy relationships, this toxic karmic person, whoever's in your life, that leaves you frustrated as all fucking get out, is an outdated belief that you once had and you outgrew this person. Yada I mean? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get some Divine Feminine Buddha Wisdom. Again, I mentioned this in all the other two readings. I got the Buddha Wisdom, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. They're both two separate decks, right? They're cute little cards. Divine Feminine, I have a really hard time connecting with these cards, but I feel like I can't do one without the other, because I don't know. Watch, you'll see what I'm saying. So some of you might be really into your Divine Feminine energy, and you're like, yeah, I get that, no problem. But me, I think I'm in my masculine energy more so, and I have a hard time connecting with these. But with the Divine Masculine messages, I get right away, so it's interesting like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get 3 Divine Feminine Buddha Wisdoms for you. There's 1. 2 more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. All right. If with kindly generosity, one merely has the wish to soothe the aching hearts of other beings, such merit has no bounds. Cultivate perfection of wisdom. No fire, poison, sword, or water can harm you. Act according to the true nature of the circumstances. Remove any self-importance agenda. Like, that's that Magician in reverse, right? Act according to the true nature of the circumstances. Remove any self-importance agenda. Drop that magician manipulation. Like, it's a really needy, gross energy. I'm not bagging on you, group number 3, but that's how it fucking feels. You know what I mean? Like, you're holding on to this person so desperately, you're losing who you were. You're losing yourself, and you're better than that, group number 3. I mean, fuck. And this person's going to be ripped away from you, I feel. So it's better to let this person go on a more pleasant level than universe ripping it from the clutches of your hands like a child that doesn't want to listen to their parent. Take it where it resonates. Alright, I think you need to do some shadow work, group 3, for sure, on why you have these unhealthy attachments that are keeping you from and running away from your true happiness. Let's get you some masculine cards, huh? 1, 2, 3, please, Spirit. 1, 2, 3. Guard your mind with vigilance. Nurture the positive and remove the negative. Your mind will find peace. Focus on more positive. Watch yourself, awaken yourself. Be the awakened dreamer who dreams awake. Ooh, very. Let the ultimate truth be your soul food. Gather nothing, store nothing. So interesting. Okay, so next we're going to finalize it with a Rumi card. All right. Spirit, can I please get 1 Rumi card for group number 3? Can you please tap me into group number 3 and the Rumi card that best serves them in this moment? Please and thank you. Alright, we're just going to read a snippet out of the Rumi guidebook because these messages, Elena Fairchild, again, amazing author, very deep, very insightful, very connected to spirit, but they're long as hell, and I'm not going to read 5 pages to you, so I'm just going to read you the poem. Alright. Sarah, can I please get 1 Rumi card for group number 3? I need to get 1 Rumi card for group 3, please. 1 Rumi card for group 3, please. 1 Rumi card for group 3. 1 Rumi card. 1 Rumi card, please, sir. What does Rumi need group 3 to know? What will serve them? The lion and the deer, number 22. There we go. The lion and the deer. When you enter the garden of the heart, you become fragment like the rose. Oh, back that up, dude. Oh my god. Scratch, scratch, squeaky scratch. Let's go back from the beginning. It's not fragment, it's fragrant. The lion and the deer. When you enter the garden of the heart, you become fragrant like the rose. When you fly toward heaven, you become graceful like the angel. If you get burned like oil, you become brilliant. When you become thin like hair in yearning, your joy leads the way. You'll be the kingdom and the king. You'll be paradise and the guardian angel. You'll be infidelity and you'll be faith. You'll be the lion and you'll be the deer. Rumi. You are the lion and the deer. You are bold, fierce, vibrant, and you are silent, sweet, and gentle. If I should come to you in arrogance, you roar at me until my falsehood quakes in fear. So terrified it gives up the game and love's conquest happens yet again. If I should come to you in surrendered adoration, open to whatever you may wish, you are so gentle with me. Like a deer, you offer me nothing to fear or resist, so that I too become sweet and gentle, longing to submit to your tender ministrations. So then, I do not fear my own errors, for even if I stumble into arrogance, I shall be made wiser by your magnificent roar and become humble. Even if I become weak, I shall draw succor, evoking the tenderness in you. Whatever is needed to keep me true to love is what you give me, for you are the holy lion, proud and mighty, and the sweet deer, gentle as the mildest breezes in spring. Okay, so I feel like that's like the strength card of you needing to balance your inner and outer beast in yourself. And remember that you are the lion and you are the deer, you are the masculine, you are the feminine, you have all those attributes in you. So be the lion. I think right now you're kind of like playing this deer card a little too heavy, you know. So embody the lion, take action in your life, and cut away with things that do not serve you, because you will be better for it. All right, that's all I have for you, group number 3. So I feel like by you self-sabotaging is holding on to things that you know are not meant for you, and running away from your true happiness, or giving your true happiness a chance to even come about because you're holding on to things that are not meant. Be the lion, not the deer right now. All right, you need to embody more of your lion side, and take accountability, take action. And then when you're in a safe space, you can embody the deer and wait for a love that was meant for you at this time. So that's what I have for you, my dearest group number 3s. I hope this helped you in any which way. Just throw me a thumbs up if you feel so called. Subscribe. You can connect with me further and catch me on my other reads. So that's all I got for you. Thank you so much, group 3. Talk to you later. Bye.